Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to review the Bluetti solar generator. This generator can be used for anything: camping, overlanding, those hunting trips, those overnight concerts you guys go to and love to enjoy. I do too, by the way. Anyways, this is the Bluetti AC 200 portable power. 2,000 watts of high output, 17 outputs for multiple devices, and that includes these right here. These are the big ones. These ones are for USBs. These ones are for your 12 volts. This is that DC output. Another DC output. And right here is the power. Now the power, once this bad boy turns on, you can turn on the DC right here. On, bam. AC on, bam. And you can see right here that it has 96% of power. It means it's filled up to 96%. You can see the DC load current running and the AC load current running. Now up here, up at the very top, those are for your phones. Any phone that can wireless charge, you can charge your phones right there. I have used this on multiple occasions. I've used this in Utah. I've used this at overnight concerts. I've done where I've went, this has gone. And I also use my portable fridge. It's can just hook this up right here with the 3 prongs, and the fridge. You turn the fridge on eco mode, and it keeps your food cold. You want to cook breakfast in the morning. The day after you get there, you get your bacon, your eggs, everything like that sort. It's going to keep everything nice and well. It's not going to be rotten when you open it up. Now, if you guys are asking about charging wise, you can charge it through the wall. Of course, it comes with the cables. You can charge it, comes with the cable to hook up to your car. You have the little cigarette lighter. You can charge it through that. Now, that's technically what I do when I am on the move, on the road. When I went from Texas to Utah, everything like that. Every time I was on the road, I wanted to keep my beers cold, and I didn't want this to deplete while on the road, because I don't have these solar panels on my truck. I don't. These solar panels, there's 4 panels, and the wires are contained on that far panel over there. Now they have the wires, and I have 3 of these long solar panels, and I hook them all together, and I hook the currents in, and then I hook it in to the solar generator. Now, when I'm camping, I lay it on my tent. My rooftop tent, I lay it on there. It's a clamshell tent by Roof Nest. I lay it on there. That way, I could set it and forget. If I'm not moving, it's going to stay up there, and it's going to get current for as many days as I'm out there, as many days as it's hooked up. Now, really, if it's a hot day, it only takes probably about 1 day to charge from probably 0 to 66%, 65%. That's what it did for me. And then the next day it's going to be at full percent. Now, once it's at full percent, the main drag is going to be when the sun, of course, is not out. But when the sun is out, it will be fine. Now you can see the AC and the DC are on. I'm going to go ahead and turn those off. Conserve my power. Off right there, and off right there. Still at 96%, holds the charge for a long time. Now, given if you're going to be lifting this is a heavy rig. It's not too heavy. I'm strong guy, and I can lift it up to the 3rd shelf in my garage. But for someone else, you may want to have wheels. It has 2 handles. 2 people can lift it. That's no problem. Now, it has a 700 watt max output. It's solar panels. You can charge from anywhere. Charge in the car, charge on the wall. I've used it for camping, overlanding, overnight concerts. Now, I've also taken it to Anza Borrego, and on a few nights it wasn't very sunny, but in terms of solar panel charging, of course, the more panels you have, the more charge you're going to be able, and the more solar energy you're going to be able to contain. But of course, even if it's a little cloudy, you will get a little bit of charge, technically almost to the equivalent of a trickle charge. But I love it. It hasn't let me down. Now, if you do want to decide to hook it to your car, what you will have to do is this button right here. This is where the solar panels, technically, it's a solar panel right there picture. You click on it, right? Bam. And it'll tell you all the voltage and everything. But what you have to do is settings. Now it's going to say AC output voltage. Of course, you determine that on your location. You know where you're at. Your AC output frequency, 60 hertz, DC input score, eco mode. Your DC input source. This is where you have to change it for your car. See, PV input, that is solar. The other one's car, of course, where it says car. That's the only thing you have to change. Once you hook that up, you'll be fine and good to go. Now, if anyone has any questions, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Of course, this is the power button. I'm going to go turn it off right now. If anyone has any questions, leave in the comments. I do have 3 of these solar panels. Remember, 3 of them. Needs at least 3 to charge this big of a machine. If you get the smaller ones, it doesn't need that. If you get a big one, it does. I found that out the hard way. I only had 1. It was not enough current. I needed 3, so I bought 2 more. Anyone has any questions, leave in the comments. I will reply. If you guys want another video on it, next time I take it out, go ahead and let me know. All right, guys, have a good one.